In order to tackle security issues and to reduce crime rates in our constituency, I think the government needs to be deliberate and intentional in encouraging training in advanced science and technology.
Honorable, I totally agree with you.
Yes. We will not make progress if we continue chasing midnight science or flying from one coven to another, running from one native doctor to another, seeking powers and juju to win elections or to become billionaires overnight, or running from one church to another, looking for automatic miracles and miracle alerts. Do you know most of the things we run from one shrine or church to one church to the other to seek are things the government can do for us?
I totally agree with you, Honorable. Do you want me to propose a bill to the intensification of...
Hold on, Barrister White. As part of my constituency development project, I want to focus on a knowledge-based constituency representation of government. Therefore, I want to give out 20 scholarships to resourceful graduates to foreign institutions.
Wow. As a legal luminary, I would say that is a laudable project. But...
Hold on, Barrister White. You see, the beneficiaries of these scholarships are strictly going abroad to study in special fields like information technology. We need it. Information communication technology, electronics and electrical engineering, and even agricultural science, and amongst others.
But sir, they can study agriculture here?
No. There are modern methods foreign to us that most of our university departments lack the necessary research capability to carry out and impart such knowledge.
That is because the government have failed to prioritize funding our universities and updating them to foreign standards.
Barrister White, I think we should leave the blame game and focus on solutions. Once these beneficiaries complete their studies and they return...
Return to here, sir?
To here, of course.
Hi, good afternoon.
Am I a piece of wood in your eyes?
How do you mean?
When greeting someone, you're supposed to assign a gender after the greeting.
So, like, I should say good afternoon, ma'am.
Isn't that the right way to greet?
Wow. Oh well, I just said it. So can I state the business that brought me here now?
You just asked a question. Now you've learnt it the right way. You have to include ma to the greeting. If not, I won't respond to anything you have to say here. I teach people good character here.
Barrister White, I only said the beneficiaries of this scholarship complete their studies. They will return to help develop this constituency. And you started laughing. Why is that?
I'm sorry for laughing, Honorable. But as a legal luminary, I think it's laughable to expect people you send abroad on scholarship return after schooling.
Why won't they return? Why?
Because you are only helping them realize their jackpot dreams. Everyone in this country wants to escape.
Escape? Why would you use such a word as if we're in a prison?
Come on, Honorable. You talk like you don't live in this country. This country is frustrating people. If I ever have such opportunity to travel out of this country, I will never return. Once I land in that foreign airport, Mikori, I don't go.
What would you for?
Mikori.
For real?
Yes, if you have business with my Oga, that is between the both of you. But you see this my small office here, I won't tolerate any sort of insolence.
So you're insisting that I add ma to my greetings before you attend to me?
You have asked that question 4 times. Why don't you reduce your pride and do the needful?
Just to prove to you that I am better than you. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, miss.
Can I see your boss now?
And what's your name?
Call me Flashy Tasha.
Flashy what?
Tasha, I'm an academic consultant, consulted by your boss to help him arrange his foreign scholarship program. So, can I see him now, please?
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Can I see him now?
Barrister White, I am certain that there is a risk and temptation of some of these beneficiaries running away if sponsored abroad for the scholarship.
Then why do you still want to do it?
Service to humanity. It is better to try than not to attempt at all and conclude that everyone is bad. You haven't met everyone. Listen to me. If I send 20 people abroad to study and return to help develop this constituency, even if it's only 1 or 2 that return, I'm okay to start off with them.
Wow. Honorable, that's an amazing line of thinking.
Oh yes. I can assure you that there are still good and genuine people who wants to make this country better, that wants to fight and make sure they make it better, no matter what. And God will lead us to those people.
Sorry to bother you, sir.
Yes, Fejiro, what is it?
A lady is here to see you.
From where and who does she say she is?
I don't know, sir, but she says she's an educational consultant.
Oh, that must be Tasha.
No, sir, she said her name is Flashy Tasha.
But that is exactly what I just said.
No, sir, you did not add the flashy.
Whatever work, bah.
No, sir. So, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Let me...
Welcome, Miss Tasha.
Thank you, Honorable Zaddy Soko.
Yes. Let's get down to the business of the day. I called this meeting so that you people can help me achieve my dreams of developing this constituency. We must be productive if we want to beat hunger and poverty. Hence, I designed this scholarship program to send our people abroad to acquire new knowledge.
Thank you, Honorable Zaddy Soko. I'm fully on ground to do my part. I just need to know those I'll be working with.
All right. Ms. Tasha, you shall be fully in charge of sourcing the universities, the schools abroad where these people are going to acquire their knowledge. Barrister White here was supposed to be in charge of procuring their travel documents.
Honorable sir,
Yes.
I'm fully on ground too to do my part.
No, Barrister White, you are no longer on this project.
What did I do, sir?
You told me yourself that if you were to be given the opportunity to travel out of this country to acquire knowledge and bring back to develop this nation or the constituency, you are going to run away. You said it yourself, you will run away.
Abba, Honorable, I was only exaggerating to emphasize how our people now desperate to travel abroad at all costs.
Barrister White, I will work with people who have faith in my vision and are only positive minded. You are off this project.
Honorable sir, please try and understand me.
I understand you perfectly, and you should try and understand and respect my decision. I will only work with people who have faith in me and who believe that we can work and make this nation better. And they will help me find like minds. You are not one of them.
Sir, I can also do the travel part as well.
I believe in your capabilities, Ms. Tasha. Ofejiro, you shall be working as an assistant to Ms. Tasha here on this project. In the absence of no further questions, you can all dismiss. And by the way, you are fired from this project for lack of faith and spirit. Everyone dismissed.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes, what is it?
On this collaboration with her, will I be her boss? Or?
Fejiro, is it that you don't understand English in the afternoon? I just said you are going to be our sister, which means she is your boss till this project is completed. In the absence of any further questions, please everyone dismiss.
But sir,
Thank you,
sir, see, I was only trying.
In case I do, in case I did do it with paper cover.
Sir, you need to understand me.
Fejiro, did you hear what Honorable Zadi Soko said?
Yes, I did.
So I, your boss, cannot be standing and talking while you sit.
Zadi said you are my boss on the project, not in this office. So why should I stand to talk to you?
It's okay. So I'll go in there and tell Honorable Zadi Soko that I don't want you on this project due to insubordination. Now that you've cooperated, that's good. We can work together. I just wanted to test your level of loyalty and repentance. Now take. Put your number in there. Take it! Well, I'll give you instructions on WhatsApp on how we're going to proceed on the foreign scholarship scheme. Expect my messages.
Excuse me. I would like to talk to you.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You know, I'm supposed to be on this project with you.
Yes, I know. But Honorable Zadi Soko took you out for lack of faith in it.
That's because he doesn't want to hear the truth.
And what's the truth?
You and I know how desperate people are leaving this country in search of greener pastures. Now tell me honestly, if you were sent to England to study on scholarship and to return and contribute that knowledge you must have acquired to develop this constituency, you get to England where they have good roads, steady electricity, no random or incessant kidnappings. In fact, where they have a near perfect working system. Will you return after the training?
And what's your point exactly?
Do you know you and I can make millions of naira for ourselves from this project? That is, if you agree to work secretly with me on this.
How?
The words have ears, but here it's my card. You can call me for a more secured meeting. Then I will tell you how.
Okay.
Fejiro, what is going on?
Sorry to bother you, sir. This is Mr. Ojakovo. He is my neighbor and he graduated with second-class upper in agroeconomics 7 years ago. But he ended up as a roadside estate agent and he has been struggling to survive on it, sir.
Agroeconomics to roadside estate agent. How, in fact, why is he here, by the way?
Good morning, Honorable Sir. She hinted me about the foreign scholarship program you initiated for this constituency, sir, and it's quite commendable.
All right. Regarding the foreign scholarship program, I already assigned Fejiro and someone else to select the prospective beneficiaries. So I don't know why she brought you here. I see that as an abuse of privilege.
Sir, I'm sorry, sir. I know Tasha won't listen to him or give him an opportunity to speak with you, sir. Hence, I brought him here so he will speak with you and share some of his ideas with you briefly, if he stands a chance, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
It's all right. Fejiro,
Sir?
do not put me on the spot next time. Stop fraternizing with your sack letter.
I'm sorry, sir.
Mr. Ojakovo, please do have a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, by the way, why did you say Tasha would listen to him or give him the opportunity to speak?
Thank you, Flashy Tasha, for coming and for giving us a chance to secretly work on this project.
You're welcome. Hit the nail on the head. I don't have all day.
The way the country is right now, everyone is thinking about themselves. You see our politicians, the way they're looting and stealing blindly. Like money is going out of fashion.
I do. So?
I want us to make use of every opportunity we can get at the national cake. I want us to think about our families, our friends, ourselves, and our circle before the interest of the general public.
So what's your point?
Good. The 20 beneficiaries for the foreign scholarships are free and fully funded by the government.
No. They're fully funded by Honorable Zadi Soko.
Don't deceive yourself. It's a good thing that he's trying to spread some of his government-stolen money to the people. But the money is not his.
I don't have all day. Let's not debate that. Go ahead with your proposition.
I want us to sell the foreign scholarship slots to willing Jakperians.
Jakperians.
Yes.
Sir, if the government can channel its entire energy into borrowing to fund the agricultural sector, we will not only be self-reliant as a nation, but we will even be borrowing to others. Not every time relying on foreign aids. Imagine a war-torn country giving us grains.
I totally understand all this.
Yeah, because the truth is the world is moving on a very fast lane. Do you know now that there are electric-powered cars and other renewable forms of energies are being discovered on a daily basis? What do you think will happen to our oil demand when the global demand for it declines?
What is your point exactly, Mr. Ojakovo? What are you driving at?
You see, nothing can replace man's energy other than food, water, and other consumables. Which means instead of focusing on only crude oil, it's time we revamp our agricultural sector and make it very attractive to both the old and the young.
How?
Government policies on agriculture. We have enough arable lands to grow what will sustain us and beyond. Do you know we can end this dichotomy between cattle rearers and farmers who clash all the time over their crops being destroyed by grazing of these animals by enacting policies that, such as cattle ranching, for example?
Government is already working in that direction to make sure that instead of cattle rearers trekking long distance of kilometers to feed their cattle, policies will be put in place for proper ranching.
Yes, the federal government needs to zero in on agriculture as soon as possible.
You see, I understand that agriculture will create unimaginable level of employment nationwide. But it must not be left alone to the federal government. The state governments, local governments should all formulate policies that will encourage farming and farmers. So I know all of this. So you tell me, what is your point? Get to it. What do you want me to do for you, Mr. Ojakovo?
Jakperians are desperate people who are willing to sell even their souls to get a visa to migrate out of this country. Because they are getting tired and hopeless.
Whoa, that's a new one to me.
All we need to do is to visit any of these embassies. You will see multitudes who are queued up day in, day out, looking for visas. Then we market our idea to them.
You are criminally intelligent, Barrister White.
I see it as being smart.
But how do we ensure that Honorable Zadi Soko doesn't figure out that we're selling the slots?
Leave that to me.
Sir, you sent for me.
Yes, Ofejiro. I am very impressed with Mr. Ojakovo's agricultural vision. I'm happy to say that there are still young men like this in this country who wants to fight and stay and make it better.
I'm glad to hear this, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome. I want him as one of the scholarship beneficiaries. Wow. So link him up with Tasha and you both take it from there.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
All right.
Okay, let's go.
Blackmail. We will ensure that everyone buying a slot to be a beneficiary of this foreign scholarship program are not deserving or qualify for it. That way, we have something against them. If they try to spill the beans, they're out.
That's really smart, Barrister White.
Yeah,
You have everything well thought out.
yeah.
But I have one question. Are you sure we can get as much as 20 people to buy the slot?
It simply means you have no idea how much people are willing to leave this country. People are resigning from well-paying jobs, selling off good properties just to run away.
But I find it really odd that people are selling off their properties, resigning from well-paying jobs, just to go abroad and, like work 2-3 jobs.
Let's not concern ourselves with that. Let's talk about the sharing formula.
Great.
I'll get 70, you get 30.
50-50, Barrister White, else the deal is off. I can do it without you.
I thought as much. I'll be recording this conversation. 60-40. Else, I will tell Honorable that I have tested your integrity level, and I am sure he will be willing to put me back on this project.
Do you know you're a born criminal, Barrister White?
I am a legal luminary. Shake on it. Nice doing business with you.
Zadi released 10 million naira for scouting of foreign schools and sundry expenses in this project.
Fejiro, are you asking or telling me?
I'm confirming.
It is not in your place to ask that.
I thought we were working together.
When it comes to finance, no. Is there any other question before I leave?
Who is going to hold you accountable on how you spend this money?
I thought you had something better to ask.
I have sent you every detail of Ojakovo, the agroeconomics graduate prospective beneficiary. Zadi has approved him already.
Fejiro, it is not in your place to send in potential beneficiaries. I will not accept boyfriends or broke neighbors with blurry agricultural vision. Our main focus is on IT. People who can advance this constituency in the area of technology and science.
Now wow, so people no go chop before they think of science. Besides, it's one slot out of 20 slots.
I'm done with you here.
Then I will tell Zadi you rejected the candidate he approved.
Go on. Try. Then you know the power I wield over that man.
Yes, now. I know you use Abido Shaker on him and Ganduka Gandusa.
Ofejiro,
Sir?
you women must learn to work together in peace and unity. That is the only way you can achieve positive results. It is called Urugugbe.
Sir, I'm trying my best to work with her. But she's already bossing me around and frustrating me already. Now that you've approved Ojakovo.
Yes, I did approve Ojakovo. However, I do not want to impose a member or a beneficiary on the team, so that it doesn't go out there tomorrow that, oh, Honorable Zadi Soko handpicked his family members and acquaintances to benefit from the scholarship. You understand? There is a procedure that I told Mr. Ojakovo to follow, because a panel will be set to interview all the prospects.
Sir, so you cannot order Tasha to interview Ojakovo because she said only tech and science interest her?
Hello.
Hello, Zaddy. What's happening now? You just sent me to come here and wait for you for 2 days now. You haven't even called me or even come to check up on me.
Oh, Honorable, are you still in town?
How can you even be asking me that, Zaddy, now? I'm not the one that asked me to come here and wait for you.
I'm totally sorry. I totally forgot that we have a new bill to work on. I've been engrossed with constituency projects. Please, I will see you soon.
Please hurry up. I've been here eating and drinking alone. It's boring for 2 days now.
I apologize once again. Please, I will see you in a jiffy, Honorable. Ofejiro.
Sir?
We shall continue this discussion another time. I have an emergency meeting with an honorable, okay? And what is that for?
Nothing, sir.
Then go and tell the driver to get ready and stop behaving like a pregnant cow.
Okay, sir.
Akosua, my darling, you know, it's quite embarrassing that in the whole of Africa, there is no special social media app designed by an African that can rival other social media platforms all over the world.
Even if they do, will Africans even support by downloading the app? They'll just look down on it.
You do have a point. However, we Africans are quite fascinated by Western creations. But at least, let there be an attempt first.
Zaddy, let's leave this talk for later. App is here for you to browse on it. Can you click on it already?
Let the election begin. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Daddy!
Why the choice of this location all the time?
We are safer here. Let's get down to business.
Well,
I've received the 5 million naira for the 5 interested clients I told you about.
that's nice. Well, I have their forms here. They'll fill it and return it to me, and I'll hand it over to Zaddy as selected by my panel. Now you can transfer my money right away. My account number is 232.
Hold on. You won't even let me open my bank app first.
Barrister, you said delay is dangerous now.
All right, let's have it. 1 minute. Let me take this call.
Okay.
Hello, Barrister White.
How are you?
I'm fine, Barrister. You know you told me to update you on whatever thing that happened in this foreign scholarship project, that you think Flashy Tasha cannot be trusted.
Yes, I did.
Now I know why you said so. That lady is a thief and a greedy one at that. You won't believe Zaddy approved a guy for this project, but she used her spiritual powers to change Zaddy's mind against him.
Is that the information you have for me?
No, but Zaddy sent her 10 million naira to scout for schools abroad, but she's spending the money on herself alone. So I want us to look for a way to spoil that project.
Thank you very much for this update. I will take it from here.
Okay, you're welcome. Bye.
So, are you transferring my money or not?
When were you going to tell me about the 10 million naira mobilization you received from Honorable.
The 10 million naira is for the real project and can't be touched. Besides, my deal with you do not extend to the project in that regards.
Flashy Tasha, you are being greedy. You shouldn't be more greedy than a man.
Excuse you? Stop that misogynistic statement. You are the greedy and covetous one here.
You and I know that nobody is traveling abroad to study. We are selling all those 20 slots to Jackberians. So what nonsense are you talking about?
Is this how you want to play? The deal is off then. I'm done. I'm going with the original plan that I and Zaddy discussed.
I think I'm a fool to believe such cock and bull thieves. Please, split the money 50-50.
Barrister White, return my forms. I'm done here.
I will give it tomorrow morning to sleep on it. You are greedily hot right now. Go home, massage your greed, and by tomorrow, come, let's talk.
Barrister White, I will have a good night's sleep without thinking about your jack shit scam.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Oh. You have until tomorrow to think about it. Honorable, here are the evidence I need to tender.
Good morning, ma.
Yeah, good morning, Federo. Did you report me to Zaddy concerning the agroeconomics guy issue?
Zaddy just resumed work. I've not told him anything yet, but I will later.
He summoned me in a tune I know too well to be trouble. If you didn't, then why did he summon me that way?
I have no idea.
Well, I've reconsidered the agroeconomics guy for the scholarship scheme. Truly, we need food while we're trying to evolve scientifically. So, are we cool now?
Okay.
Okay, now, let me go and see Zaddy while we get back to the business of the day, okay?
Okay, ma.
All right, see you later. I'm sorry, sir. Zaddy, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir. It's Barrister White, sir. He lured me. He brainwashed me. He told me that we should sell the slot, that none of the beneficiaries will come back.
Tasha, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the forms in your hand, sir. I knew that he gave them to you to prove my culpability in agreeing to...
Agreeing to what?
Agreeing to sell the slot for 1 million naira. Whereas I discovered that he's been selling the slots for 1.5 million naira behind my back and declaring 1 million naira.
Wait. What forms are you talking about? These are court papers Barrister White brought to me to see before he goes to court. For a land case that he's handling for me. Hey. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Sir.
Wait. You mean the two of you have been selling the scholarship slot?
Sorry, sir.
That I gave for free? Is that what you're telling me?
I'm sorry, sir.
Even after I sacked him right in your presence?
It's because you called me on the phone that I should come to your office immediately.
Oh, yes, I called you. Because I wanted to convince you why we should allow Mr. Ojakovo to be a beneficiary of the scholarship program. Because he seems to be a very genuine and serious young man. He even promised to write an undertaking that if sponsored abroad to study, he will return. He promised we shall teach. That's why I called you to come. So what are you talking about now?
Sir, it's very sad.
You'll be selling the scholarship slots.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Hey, that is you.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
Honorable, Umwemi. Honorable sir, Umwemi. It's hunger.
Yes, come in. Now get on that seat. Join your criminal partner. Now let me tell you people something. If you live in a mansion, you can only sleep in one room at a time. If you have arrays of luxurious cars, you can only be in one at a time. Even if you have a wardrobe filled with expensive designers, you can't wear all at the same time. Africa, we can't continue to be greedy, acting as if when we leave this world, we are all going to take all our acquisition along with us. No. We came to this world empty-handed, and so we shall all leave. It is high time we stop seeing our commonwealth as a piece of national cake that everyone must steal a bite at every given opportunity. We must be contented and be kind. This is the only way we can impact humanity positively, instead of stealing and try to destroy at every given opportunity. Mr. Ojakovo.
Honorable sir.
I hereby appoint you as the head of the Foreign Scholarship Committee. Yes, you are fully in charge. I believe you will use this opportunity to attract and raise your kinds to better our society. And our focus at this moment will be on agriculture. Then the next batch will be science, IT, and ICTs. I believe you will not sell out this opportunity that is meant for the common man.
Power to the people.
The masses are with us. Wamiji!